Hi everyone, my name's BridgetKhursheed. It's a real pleasure to be asked to take part in Stowed Out Locked In. I've been lucky enough to be associated with Stowed Out Raw Stage, and here's a little taste of spoken word for you. This is for a great cause, tiny changes. Really get onto the Just Giving page, which is Stowed Out Festival. You should see it somewhere close by. Tiny changes. It is a fantastic cause. Please give some money while you're enjoying all the great performers this evening. Thanks. My first poem is called Talking About How Blood Moves. And I'll try not to bang everything, make the video move too much while I'm reading it. Talking about how blood moves. Your body is a machine. It works. Ducts, pipes, tissues, tubes, the heart belching blood, a saggy bucket connected to 3 more. It's impossible to regulate. Pressure, up and down, and failing eventually into holding pools of furred and weed-clogged canals to idly loop in defunct, yes, industrial complex and stop. Your body is not a machine. The way your heart works is not architecture and not a river system, but this map of tattered colours embracing all the ports, the moors, heath, marshes, mountain pass, deserts and the sea. Not a road, no, not even the movement of cars ribboning through a long high street, the commute to necessary extremities, the smeared space between wheel or foot or road and destination is life itself. The push forward, flux of messages exchanged, a hurriedly made up parcel, and the desperate race back home. Thanks. Now my next poem, it's a kind of a creepy one. I used to really be fascinated by taxidermy. I used to give it a go, and I used to talk to kind of the new taxidermists who make creatures that are different creatures, maybe combining, I don't know, a bit of a bird with a bit of a hare. And this poem's called The Taxidermist. Feathers of duck and debris on the Turkish carpet. The outside of things settle back to the woman in the forest, glimpsed from the river path. There was no one beside me in the rain, and the woman was all lights, glaring brow, her red hair tressed with cones. There was no one beside me, nor ever likely to be. And this woman was the queen of sketches behind glass. Really, the ducks come into it hardly at all. Just the down of them in the damp she left as lifelike as I could make it. Thanks. And to finish off, the last one is a local poem, kind of local to Stow. It's down over at the sea near Dunbar. This idea, I think it comes from Norwegian mythology, the idea that there's every now and then a rock pool by the sea that will swallow you up entirely. I quite like this idea given that what we're doing with the climate at the moment. And these rock pools are called Sukinen goats. Sukinen goats. Sunken path through the wild garlic we could sell to tourists. Health walk, the heady stink it is, isn't it? The gorge and armpits sweating out this cooked smell. In its crease, far below, a pattering stream still erodes the sandstone beneath a thorn and scrub, impenetrable goldcrest song, the slightest fly stab movement. Then a cottage, so perfect with its row of beams and weatherboard wood still hides from beach wind. We walk right out into the mist, past every kind of known rock pool, until we find John Muir's goat sucks, a Norse remnant. Put a hand in one, touch its cool depths, and you are dragged under to kelp, stones, and gills. Only one portal out of 900. On the shores, rocks. Sandpipers are busy disappearing into the sea morning so busy until their bodies are cut in two and pop back together again. The tide is coming in and will wash up the beach. Next, the cottage, one day the garlic, the tourists, the viaduct where our car is parked, eat up our very homes. Blow us down, it is, before we'll see. Thanks. Go and donate to Tiny Changes. Best luck to Stowed Out Locked In. Loving it. Bye.